Welcome to motorsportreg.com. For new users, this screencast will show you how to log in, the general layout, and run you through your setup options. We'll be talking in general about how the service works and how you can tailor it to your particular needs. You can use the documentation and other screencasts to learn how to optimize motorsportreg.com for the events that your organization manages. Let's get started by logging in using the link at the bottom right-hand corner of the home page. The first screen you'll see each time you log in will be the dashboard. The dashboard will show information about upcoming or recently completed events or prompt you to add new events. Each event has basic information about recent registrations and what you've sold to date. When working with events, you have basically one of two choices. Either work with the registrations, which includes running reports, sending emails, or editing attendees, or change something about the settings, and that includes copy, pricing, dates, and so forth. Generally, once your event is set up and registration is open, you will spend most of your time under registrations. Also on the dashboard is our contact information. Despite all of the technology and features in motorsportreg.com, we are probably best known for our fanatical customer support. My personal experience is that most racing-related companies are too busy trying to go racing, and their customer experience suffers as things fall between the cracks. Since starting motorsportreg.com in 2003, my personal passion has been to build a top-notch support team that makes being an organizer, and in many cases an unpaid volunteer, easier and more fun. You'll find our email and phone number in the footer of every page of the site, so it's always easy to reach us if you need help. As part of our general overview, I want to show you the options you have available to customize your account under Club Profile. While all of our customers do the same thing, they all do it a little bit differently, so we allow you to tailor the system to suit your needs. To start in the left-hand menu is Club and Contact Information. This is the generic default contact information for your organization. You can override this on a per-event basis. Second are the account options. Depending on your plan, you'll have different options here, such as sending an email notification whenever someone registers or pays, accepting American Express, and enabling membership lookups. This screen shows the difference between the three plans: Standard, Enhanced, and Premium. The Standard plan does not include any real-time payment processing, but there are no fees associated with it whatsoever. The Enhanced and Premium plans do offer payment processing, and in addition, the Premium plan includes a private landing page, membership verification, deferred payment processing, and surveys and elections. You can upgrade or downgrade plans at any time by simply contacting us. By default, motorsportreg.com collects basic information like name, email address, home address, phone numbers, emergency contact, and so forth. If there's information that your club wants to collect that we don't collect by default, you can extend the member profile using club questions. In this example, we've added a custom question to collect driver's license number. There's options for a question, help text, the type of answer you want to collect, whether the question is required, if it's read and write or just read only, and we also allow you to provide a fixed list of answers. So if you want to force people to choose from a drop-down rather than have free-form text entry, you can do so. There's no limit to the number of custom questions you can have. Premium plan customers, in addition to deferred payment processing and other features, are also entitled to use our surveys and elections. These can be used to collect feedback from attendees or to conduct your annual club elections. While we include most of the permanent road racing facilities in the United States, many organizations will use venues or tracks that we don't include, such as autocross, awards banquets, road rallies, and so forth. Anytime there's a place that you want to hold an event that we don't have in our list, you simply add one to the tracks and venues list. Under Club Options, you can also customize your classes, class modifiers, and groups. If you don't run autocross, you probably won't use PAX, which is a class leveling algorithm that allows Corvettes to race against Pintos. But classes and groups are very common, and we allow you to customize them however you see fit. In this example driving school, we're using Advanced, Intermediate, and Novice for the student groups. If you're a race organization, however, you might use the SCCA Club Race or Solo classes. We have a very advanced permanent number manager that allows you to do things like reserve numbers, prevent duplicate numbers, and so forth. There's a separate screencast all about that. Our discount code system allows you to distribute a discount code that people can enter during their registration to obtain a percentage or arbitrary dollar figure off their registration. There's all kinds of controls such as expiration dates and maximum discount permissible, and although we intended these for marketing purposes, what we found was that many clubs use these to hand to their staff who are entitled to some kind of partial comp. Inside of motorsportreg.com, we also have a virtual logbook. This doesn't replace the paper logbook you might have for a competitive vehicle like a race car, but it can be used to attach notes to a member profile. Commonly, it's used by driving school organizations who want to record instructor feedback about their students. This feedback is then used at future events to determine where the student should be placed in terms of experience. But we could also see uses for it for autocrosses where you might want to record if somebody skips out on their work assignment, or for a club race if someone has a bad attitude. Anything you want to attach to a user profile can be stored using a logbook entry. Finally, it's good to take a look at your administrative users from time to time to ensure that only the proper people have access to your account. In this example, I have access as well as the club organizer Randy Racer. You want to make sure that over time you don't wind up with people in here who shouldn't have access to your club any longer. Let's go back to the dashboard. Alright, that's the general layout as well as the initial options. From here you're going to either change some settings or work with the registrations, so take a look at those screencasts to get an idea on how to do that.